Hi, this is Miss Jerry, your favorite truck driver recruiter from Life on the Road Recruiting. So I wanted to come to you today and share with you the top 5 reasons that people become truck drivers. I just love that trucking lifestyle. As a recruiter in the trucking industry, I'm always on and communicating with truck drivers, and so I just wanted to put out what I felt like was the top 5 reasons that guys and gals jump into this trucking lifestyle.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my...
So the first reason is that it's easy to start a business. So if you have an entrepreneurial mindset or an entrepreneurial spirit, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to start your own business, it's the transition to become an owner operator is it's not difficult. It's not rocket science. It's not something that the average person can do. If you want to eventually transition to having a fleet of trucks, whether it's straight trucks, semis, and putting somebody in your trucks, that's not difficult to do. So if you are an entrepreneur, that is definitely something that you want to get in on the ground floor and then just kind of work your way up to owning your own trucks. So being your own boss, if that's something for you, trucking is the way to go. Number 4. So the time that it takes to get a Class A CDL license is minimal. So if you're just coming out of say truck driving, if you're just coming out of high school, for example, we had our son just graduated this past year, and he's not really sure that what he wants to do. And, we told him, it's okay. You don't have to go to college. Society tells everyone that they have to go to college, they have to go get a good job and, live this American dream. Well, there's other ways that you can get to the American dream. And so I think trucking is one, definitely a really good way to take those steps to move to that American dream that, everybody strives for. So coming out of high school, being able to go down to your local community college, being able to, and there's a lot of states, like I'm in Texas, and in Texas, you don't have to go to school. You don't have to go to truck driving school to actually get your CDL. So my husband, my son, and my other son wanted to go to school, but my oldest son, he's 25, and my husband, they didn't go to school. There's a guy, and I can give you his information. Here in the Houston area, we are actually in Houston, and he will allow you to use his trucks. He'll give you all the information that you need to be able to pass the truck driving test, and then when it's time for you to take the road test, he'll take you right down with his truck and let you use his truck to take the road test at the DPS. So it's of course there's a cost associated with that, but it's reasonably priced. It does not take a lot of time. It's at your own pace. And, then you can hop in somebody's refresher course and get more experience under your belt, or get hired on with a company. Like, it's not difficult to get your truck driving license. So the time that it takes is definitely a huge benefit. The next reason, number 3, is there is rarely a shortage. So there is rarely a shortage of or lack of truck driver jobs. There is always a need for you. And let me just stop and say thank you. Thank you to my truckers, because you guys are what keeps our world moving. You are what keeps America turning. And so without you on the road, getting our goods and supplies and food and things that we need to live on a day-to-day, we wouldn't make it. You are essential. Okay, so again, on that note, there's rarely a shortage of truck driving jobs. If you look on Craigslist, ZipRecruiter, any of those job boards, Indeed, Monster, there is a shit ton of jobs out there. So you have you can pretty much pick what is best for you. You can pick what's best for your family. So definitely a huge benefit to being a truck driver is that you pretty much write your own ticket. As long as you keep your driving record clean, keep your background clean, we're paying for highly qualified drivers and wanting to bring them into the companies. Number two. So the number two reason is that you can live frugal. You can live from your truck. You don't have to have an apartment. You don't have to have a big fancy house. If you're not going to be there, what sense does that make? If you're single, or you can live very, very frugal, stack a lot of money. That is what my 25-year-old did. Lived out of a truck and was really just saving money. The only bill really is excuse me, is that he really had was phone bill and food. So it's definitely you have the ability to save a lot of money. It's really good, decent money. Most companies are most drivers are averaging about $1,000 to upwards of $1,600 a week. That's just an average driver, depending on the types of accounts that you're on and what companies that you're with. So that's a good average. You can make a good living, and especially for the younger drivers that are 20, 21, just coming into it. That's a good chunk of change to get your life started. Number one reason that I feel that it is a benefit to be a truck driver is that you get to see places that most people would never get to see. Never, ever. I know people that have not left their city. Hell, I know people that have never even really left their neighborhood, their little area. So, and not just me, those same people. Those people that are, grounded in their little area and they haven't seen anything ever, and don't even have the intent to leave that little area. So you get to see things, and not only can you get to see things, but a lot of these companies allow riders. So after so long, there's the opportunity to bring on your spouse, your significant other, your girlfriend, and just have them ride along with you, and you're taking your 34-hour reset over the road, and you're just enjoying the time and enjoying the company with whoever you bring along. So to sum all that up, that number one, I think it's about living. It's about enjoying life, and I just love the truckers. So congratulations, and thank you to all my truckers out there. We just love you guys over here at Life on the Road Recruiting. Have an awesome day.